There we go. Alright, bruh. Let's continue our locking in. Bruh. Yo, unstabilize. So I'm gonna get back to the snow. I genuinely can't remember if it was like this last stream. If the snow biome was like this last stream. Might have already mined it all. Even before doreal. I mean, usually it would pop in right away if he saw the notification, but either means he didn't see the notification or he's about to join. So, while we wait for it to snow again, I'm gonna get more of the resources. Right. I need to make sure this dye is safe. Don't accidentally use it. Wait. Okay, so I still need cactus, but the nearest desert's like 4,000 blocks away, so I need a wandering trader. That one I already got. That one over there. Cyan wool that requires green. I'm gonna study map and watch you stream, alright. Just gonna get the resources. So I don't have that much andesite. And my controller's about to die. Where's my cable? The cable that I always have on standby. Give me the cable. Perfect timing. That's perfect timing. Now I wait for it to snow. Now we wait for the biome to snow over. Let's get it all in this like nice flat area. Like, can I increase simulation distance? Or is it already at the max? I don't know how to check for it. There we go. Simulation distance is much higher. Oh, this is boring. You just patiently wait until it stops snowing. Not as boring as math. I mean, here, I could do something in the background while I wait. Math is just math. I literally skipped breakfast to do this right now. I genuinely skipped breakfast. Or ultra real is more relevant than doreal. Eat breakfast as you're waiting. I can't have breakfast. Two stacks of days. Mm-hmm. 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 I've returned. Finally, it's done. Am I tripping or does the stream have no sound? It's just nothing's playing, and I was muted. Well, oh. There's a Moai Gaming. Or Moai guy, I guess. Give me the shovel. The shovels. Put that. And that. Did some off-camera mining, I see. Yes, I definitely did some off-camera mining, and I totally didn't use an item duplicator to make this. Totally not. Totally not. Bug rock. Honestly, I feel like Bedrock, I feel like soon they should just, completely get rid of Bedrock and instead just port Java over to C to completely replace Bedrock because, no one likes it. Is this a new one-room trader? No, it's the same one. This is how I spend my weekend. First weekend, I already had to delay day 7 by 1 day. Solely because I started this at literally the worst possible time during the Christmas season. I didn't even realize my inventory is already full. So one thing that's certainly going to be very, very fun is I have to make a squid farm. Because I need a lot of black concrete and black concrete powder. 2,101 black concrete, a 54 gray concrete, 184 black concrete powder. There's gonna be a lot of black. Like a lot of black dye. Especially since you need black dye for gray to make gray. I'm also gonna try and find a squid farm from the Blazed MC guy because it seems like his farms are working well. Like the iron farm worked pretty good. And not as good as he said it is, but still pretty good. Three subs from 400. Yeah, I realized that. I'm almost at 400. I feel like me and doreal should do one of those, like, another one of those Minecraft, but every sub is a slash kill. Because that worked very well for the both of us. Okay, now 2 subs. 2 subs. 398. Honestly, what are the chances I hit 500 this stream? One more sub. I feel like you're just making a bunch of accounts. The first one was me, this one isn't me. So it's just a coincidence that it happened to work out. Another wandering trader. Give me a wandering trader. I think this is the first time in the universe. Not actually the first time in the universe. But I'm probably one of the only people that actually care about a wandering trader right now. Move! Oh my god! Are you... You're useless, bruh. What I need from you is a cactus. is I'm now walking 4,000 blocks to the nearest desert. I care about wandering traders. The llamas are free leads. Besides that, I'm probably the only person that actually wants a wandering trader for their traits. The new update gave them some justice. The option to trade something for emeralds is a good update. That's probably the best bit. Probably the thing that makes wandering traders actually useful. It's like, imagine you're like really far away from a village or anything, and you're not gonna mine for emeralds. Okay, that's a bad example. Say like you get a bunch of villagers and all their traits, something for emerald traits, are used up or something, or have all been used up. You could just use a wandering trader to trade for emeralds. Are we gonna ignore the random diamond upside down T in the background? Yeah, we can just ignore that as well. Just ignore it. And instead of that, I'm gonna show you this bootleg diving board, aka viewing station, that I made. The 6-7 is even worse. So this thing has 3 levels. This level allows you to see the logo from like a little down low, like this. The second level, oh my god, allows you to see the logo from a little higher up, and you could see the whole logo in one frame. And then this last level is probably the best angle. You can just see the entire logo. It reminds me of those new versus pro versus hacker videos. Let's jump. Does anyone actually use a kelp farm? I think I can make an automatic kelp farm. You did not make a memorial for day 67. Oh, it's not a memorial for day 67. It's a memorial for day 69. See? Told you. Put this not in there right now. Actually, yeah, fine, sure. Okay, that one is acceptable. Yeah, I definitely didn't change it after day 67. You totally didn't change it after day 67. 30 white concrete powder, 14 white concrete. Okay, that's not that bad. But it's still a lot. It's nowhere near as ludicrous as blue concrete, which is 114, or blue wool, which is 435, or the amount of black concrete I need, 2,101. Dried kelp looks like a coal slab. It really does. Like, it kind of looks like burnt wood a little bit. Like either a massive slab of coal or like burnt wood. Potato naders. Slab of licorice. I mean, it probably doesn't taste good, so, I mean, it probably wouldn't taste good. I mean, to be honest, would dried kelp actually taste good? I mean, it doesn't look like it would taste good, but I kind of imagine that kelp would taste like seaweed a little bit. I'm not gonna bother fixing these random patches. I don't care. I don't care enough to fix them. It's kelp. It's literally seagrass. What do you expect? I was like, what was this shadow from? Like something in the air? But no, it's just from this. My inner OCD is screaming at you. Well, like, you know, I guess I'll fix it. Where did I put my diamond hoe? Oh well, I'll just make a new one. Oh my. Stickers just getting on my nerves. What is that abysmal chest placement? Oh, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I definitely and totally know exactly what is in each chest, down to the very item. Anyway, it's time to fix the farm. There, I fixed it. Okay, back to what I was gonna do. Make a squid farm. Do you prefer the old or new dye textures? Um, I feel like the new ones are maybe a little bit better because it's like a little bit easier to distinguish. 'Cause I think before, like magenta and pink look like exactly look have the same texture, just different color. Minecraft, Bedrock, Squid Farm. 1.21 doesn't always mean it's the latest version. This Hackin' Player 77 guys made like 15 million squid farms. I don't need a glow squid farm. Recently uploaded. I don't need an item dupe glitch. I know how to. Okay, this is not helpful. Videos. This one was from 2 months ago. Is there one that's newer? Well, I'll just stick with this one.
Real Amazon customer reviews. Performed.
Let me make sure it works. Let me make sure it works first.
Those were the words that took me by.
The new update numbering system seems more like a developer numbering system than something for the public. Jeez. This is the world for prototyping the duper, the item duper. Ignore this. Just don't look over there. We're gonna use this for the squid farm to test it before I build it in survival.
Hello again, my friends. I'm here to show you an updated version of my squid farm. The previous version is a few years old now. I've always figured that it could be improved somewhat, but I never really realized by just how far.
The latest snapshot is 26.1-snapshot-1. Like, what kind of placeholder name is that? I feel like then it's a little bit more obvious that it's a snapshot. /clear.
Arrow killer bandwagon here. We're using some bouncing arrows of
oh my god, shut up.
To take care of the squid, and I'm optimizing the travel time so that there's less travel time, which means more locations that the squid can
Oh my god.
We're nearly doubling, I should say nearly doubling the speed of my previous farm. Previous build was with 2 of these, or 2
just
modules.
Get to the point.
500 speed per hour, and now with 2 of what you see behind me, I was able to reach 7,000. And then by building 4 of them, so 1 in each cardinal direction.
Yeah, but the actual next release version will be 26.1.1 to my knowledge.
Which I thought was doing pretty good. My race, and I consider my previous farm the fastest one that I knew of.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty good. Staying on top, right?
Can this guy just get to the point already?
Be able to show a nice consistent way of building it, to have
Bruh, the intro is 4 minutes long.
So it's a lot more efficient. So now let's go over what I did to optimize this to improve it even further. There. So here's what I have now with these 4 modules. And you can see this is what I was talking about over there where I said 4 modules, a 1 in each cardinal direction.
You gotta tell me how to build it. I don't care.
So you can see he's got his nice little art. Much of those arrows. Obviously we start with the brewing stand and some nether wart to get our awkward potions. And then you use a spider eye or glistening.
Okay, this is a waste of time. Should use this one. It's the most popular one.
My wallet and just helping
apparently it still works.
I like having no surprises when it comes to my cell phone bill. And with Spectrum, it saved me a ton of money.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
Apparently this one still works. This is despite being 2 years old.
Squid farm in Minecraft. These are the resources you will need.
Thanks for getting to the point. Unlike that other guy. Oh my god. 256 magma blocks. Okay. And magma. Hopper. Chest. Comparator. I really hope that I don't need that because the only thing I really know to use the comparators for is for like chest, like getting the redstone signal from the amount of stuff in a chest. Why would it be used in this? Or for a redstone clock? So I'm going to do a comparator just in case, but if it's just a simple redstone clock, then I'm replacing it with a repeater. That, redstone dust, torch, rails, powered rails, glass, I don't know how I feel about the Bedrock created inventory. Like, the item categories make the inventory a lot cleaner, but I like to have everything in front of me rather than compacted to a category. Well, there is this thing right here. But honestly, in my opinion, it's way harder to find something. Especially since you gotta scroll down all the way just to get to the bottom. Water. Hopper minecarts. Why do I need specifically 17 levers? I mean, not much of a problem for non-console users. I mean, if you're on PC, you're basically just at the point where you can just get Java Edition, and it'd be much simpler. And you don't have to pay for resource packs. And I also need like 300 blocks. The block type doesn't matter, this one is just your choice. But I'll just keep it authentic by using the smooth stone. So,
Frizz farm. And this is the amount of ink you will get after AFKing for 1 hour. So first up to the squid farm, you find yourself somewhere to build it, which ideally will be out in the ocean. Then after you've gone out to the ocean, and this is the amount of ink you will get after AFKing for 1 hour. So first up to the squid farm will be to find yourself somewhere to build it, which ideally will be out in the ocean. Then after you've gone...
oh my god. I needed an ocean. Hey, what's up, Unstabilized? You're back after destroying the math. I'm trying to make a squid farm, and now I have to leave this world and get all the resources again.
How to build the best and easy squid farm in Minecraft. These are the resources you will need for it.
Alright, I have no idea how to tell if this is an ocean biome or not. Because this isn't like Java. I gotta go. Alright, see you next time, Moai Gaming. Let's just go directly on top of what I think is an ocean. Which is this all the way over here. Alright, it's dead middle of an ocean. This should be fine. I could go to like deep water.
Farm. And this is the amount of ink you will get.
My guy is talking fast. Yeah, this is an ocean. I don't know if it's like a regular ocean or a deep ocean.
After AFKing for 1 hour. So first up to the squid farm will be to find yourself somewhere to build it, which ideally will be out in the ocean. Then after you've gone out to the ocean, I would recommend that you build this at least 100 blocks up in the air. And you will do this simply to prevent squid from spawning inside the ocean and rather...
Oh, that's gonna be... okay. So it has to be at least 100 blocks above the ocean. This is not gonna get annoying at all. Let's do 170. I'm gonna do that, and then replace the... replace TNT with air. Anyways, the block type doesn't matter, but I'm gonna use smooth stone because I want to make it authentic. Place that. And there we go. We got a block.
Spawning up in the farm. Okay, so after you find yourself the area you want to build in, which for me will be up at Y level about 180. But anyways, after you've done that, you will need to place out 2 blocks just like this. Then place double chest on top of
Double chest.
those blocks with then 2 hoppers going into that.
At least he's quick, and at least this guy's quick, and he gets to the point. And like that other guy, it took like 3 minutes for the intro.
Then to the right side of the chest, you will need to place a block with then a comparator on top of that block. Then you will need to place a block going out from that.
Oh, this one's not a redstone clock. I need to actually get a comparator. Are you kidding me? What? This is exactly what I hoped it wouldn't do. And that is use the comparator for its actual purpose. That is for its main purpose, and that is getting the items from a chest and turning them into redstone signal. But how do I make a redstone comparator? Yeah, I know, I need quartz. So I have to go to the nether. The nether.
Comparator with then a block on top of that block. Block to the left of that block, and then a block to the right of that block. Then you will need to place a redstone torch right here.
Redstone torch.
Which will be on the block that's in front of the comparator, and then 3 redstone dust on top.
3 redstone dust.
Here. Then after you've done that, you will need to place a block to the left side of the chest. Expand this by 2 more blocks going upwards.
It's a redstone clock, I think. Well, nothing's flashing, so...
Then you will need to expand this block going 13 blocks out to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then after you've done this, you will need to turn this way and then build this 15 more blocks going backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
6,
12, 13, 14, 15. Then you will need to build this 15 blocks going left. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then after you've done that, you will need to turn left again and then expand this by 15 more blocks going backwards. Sorry, I mean 14. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And this should pretty much hit where the hoppers are. Then after you've done that, you will need to fill in the square with blocks. Also, this can be built out of any blocks, even dirt. Okay, so now that we have filled this.
Oh my god, bro. I don't like this. At least it's easier in creative mode. Part of me honestly feels like this won't work because I'm maybe a bit too close to that, but what are you building? Squid farm, because I need a lot of black dye. Alright, there you go, that's filled in. This is what it looks like.
Platform, we will need to start with the railings. So to do that, you will need to place 3 powered rails right here. Then after you've done that, you will need to place...
Let's search here something real quick. Alright. So, powered rails.
4 normal rails going left. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2 powered rails, 1, 2. Then basically fill out the normal rails until you get to the end. Then turn it around right here. Go back. 2 powered rails. Then just continue with normal rails right there. Also, this will try to link up at the end right here, so you can simply destroy its powered rail. Turn this around, place this powered rail back, just like that. Then simply continue this around again. Powered rails, turn this all the way around, or continue this around. Then just continue this until you get to the other side, just like this. And then when you're getting close, and just like I am right there, you will need to leave 1 empty railing right.
Alright. I found another way to get in. It's super easy to get. 100% not lying. Let's see. Is this mob farm is like is this squid farm is like extremely good? It says, or he said it fills up a double chest, or it can fill up a double chest in like under 2 hours. We're gonna leave that block like that.
Here, because you're gonna place a powder rail at the end right there, with then.
Bruh. Wither rose. No. Do you know how to get a wither rose? A wither. And do you know how to get a wither? 3 wither skeleton skulls and 4 soul sand. I feel like it was pretty obvious you were joking there.
Rail. This is of course the minecart I will be traveling here. You can hit this block and then go back. Then after you've done this, you should have something looking like this. So what you will have to do now is activate all the powered rails. Now you can do this two ways, and that is by either placing a redstone block on the right here instead, or you can do what I like to do to save some redstone, and that is to simply use a lever. And pretty much what you will have to do.
So that's what the 17 levers are for. And you need a wither to kill a mob. And not to mention that Bedrock Wither is like ruthless. There we go. Power rails are activated.
Go under each block, there's a powered rail on it, place the lever, flick the lever on, and the powered rail should be turned on. And obviously when you have powered rails right next to each other, you only need to use one lever. Head under here, place the lever, flick it on, powered rails are on. Then do this with all of these blocks, and boom, when you reach the end, all the powered rails should be turned on. Then after you've done this, you will need to pretty much place a magma block above all of the railings. So then just do that. Okay, so after you've done that, you will now need to...
Jeez. Alright, magma block. Oh, this is gonna be fun. More blocks. To be honest, I thought I'd be done with this, with placing a billion blocks when I made that platform. This is what's gonna kill the mobs. Yeah, it's what magma does. I can only imagine how painful this would be to build on a phone.
And down here and place hopper minecart on top of one of these powered railings, and now it should start going back and forth.
Minecart hopper. This is what's gonna collect everything. Go. There we go. Don't imagine I'm already built 7-floor mob farm on phone and a gold farm. Jeez. Let's watch it reach the end. I like that.
And the minecart will pretty much be how we collect our items. Okay, so what we will need to do now is build a wall of blocks going all around what we built so far, or pretty much the magma blocks. So to do that, you will need to place a temporary block in the corner right here, then build two...
Which corner? Alright. This corner, although I feel like it doesn't matter. So that, and then I need glass. Oh my god, the stick drift. That's glass.
Glass going out from that block, then you can destroy that block. And to say you don't need to use glass right there, you can build this out of stone, smooth stone, dirt, obsidian, whatever you want. I like to use glass, simplest when I'm standing AFK. I can watch the squid, and simply because glass is pretty easy to get and it looks nice. So anyways, after you've done that, you will need to build...
Bruh. You said glass is easy to get? I mean, yeah, it's easy to get. But I'm not going to use up all my sand because I need that for concrete powder. So, I'm just going to build it out of stone.
A wall of glass or whatever block you choose to use going all around the magma blocks. So we're going to start with...
I would use glass. I would use glass if I wasn't doing the doreal logo like this, because I literally need to use all of that sand and potentially more for all that concrete powder. Break the corners so it looks nice. It looks nice.
Placing one layer of glass because we're going to use a little trick. So we're going to need to fill up all of this with water, but as you might know, filling up a big area with water can be a bit annoying because you will have to place individual water sources, but do not mind because we don't have to do that in this one. Also, I just realized something cool with glass. Can you see the glass? We can see through the water at the ground of the ocean.
Israel, he just found out a pretty old X-ray trick. Holding glass turns it into X-ray, but it doesn't work anymore. When you finish the logo, you're gonna end this world? Maybe. But probably for archival purposes, I'll probably end the world.
But anyways, what you will need to do now is place water on pretty much one side of the farm, so pretty much just like this, and then you will need to...
I don't think the side matters. No, not a lava bucket, a water bucket. Sure, buddy. I won't make your logo in this world. I'd probably make it in a separate world.
Do it on the second side, so pretty much right here too. Or you can do it on the other side as long as it's...
Oh, it's a pretty neat trick.
Not that side or the side that's to the opposite of the water we first placed. But anyways, after you placed all the water right there and right here, or right there and right there, this whole thing will fill up and everything will become an infinity water source, as you see. So anyways, after you've done that, you will now need to expand this glass wall going around the farm.
This side didn't turn into an infinite water source. Anyways, let's... Oh. I feel bad for the mobs, or the squids. They're just gonna be trapped in this cage forever, and the only way out is here.
By one more block going upwards. Then after you expand this going upwards, you will need to do this water trick again, which you can do by simply crouching at the end of the block and placing the water, just like this. Then you will also need to do that on this side, of course.
Oh my god. The whole layer expand. That's satisfying. I don't know why it does that, because the bubble columns turn them into blocks. Turns them into source blocks.
And after you've done that, the water will fill up. So after the water has been filled up, we now need to expand this wall around, what we have built so far with the water and that. One more block going upwards. This.
Jeez. I feel like a pretty cool idea to get like a wither rose farm is to make like a wither rose farm is just make a standard mob farm and then like trap a wither inside of it and the wither would kill those mobs.
Will be the last time we build this going upwards. So anyways, then do that, and yeah.
Well, that's the last layer.
After you build the wall around one more block higher, you will then of course need to do the same water trick one last time. On book.
Let's do the satisfying thing again. Oh. Yeah, this is it.
So now the farm is pretty much done, but we have a couple notes to say, and one will be me building the perfect AFK room for this. But before we do that, I want to tell you one thing, and that is that if you decided to build this wall going all around and with any other kind of block that mobs can spawn on, which of course does not include glass or leaves, so if you for example build this wall of smooth stone or any type of block like this, you should place a layer of slabs on top of here to prevent mobs from, for example, access.
They need to make glass slabs because those will look cool. Like, if I had used glass for this mob farm, it'd be cool if they were like glass slabs.
Spawning on top of here. Of course, so that will usually not be a problem, but you can do it if you want to. Because for some reason with squid farms, depending on where you stand the AFK, they can be a bit annoying for squid to spawn. And the reason for this might be related to your chunk simulation distance. But anyways, no matter what you have that on, to get kind of the perfect spawn platform, or at least AFK room that I have found to be.
Do it easy, do it with leaves. I feel like the slabs look cooler, but I'll use leaves. The slabs do look nicer, but I feel like that's alright, I guess.
You will need to build 23 blocks going out from magma cubes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
23. It shows I'm doing it from the side, so but I don't think it matters, but I'll do it from the side.
The perfect spawn platform, or at least the AFK room that I have found to be the best. You will need to build 23 blocks going out from magma cubes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Then you can of course destroy these blocks, and then you will need to build this block.
Jeez.
Six more blocks going upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then you can destroy the bottom blocks, and this is the.
gonna start seeing squid spawn. Oh, they're already spawning. I see ink sacs. I see ink sacs. It's already working. I could, in theory, just kill one squid and then use the duplicator, but I want to do this legitimately.
I like to stand AFK and as you see some squids spawn because you can see some ink there. So yeah, that is pretty much that. So all you need to do now is just stand on this block and wait for all the squids to spawn. As you see, more squids are spawning, a huge little family of them, and they are dying because of the magma cubes. So if we just wait a bit, we can fly back and you will see that the minecart is picking up all the squid. It will take some time for it to get back, but it will be able to pick up the squid with plenty.
We've done it. It's complete. So this is basically our little AFK thingy. Or basically the little AFK thingy. I'm just gonna do this. It can just be this single block, but I'll do that, because I don't know. You can see the ink sacs on the floor there, and it's giving me sacs. Nice. Now the fun bit. This is literally like 100 blocks in the air. But also, what is this comparator for? If I just get rid of it. Like, literally, what is it for? Will it still work the same, even without that comparator? This is slow. Very slow. Okay, yeah, it still works the same. Alright, it's 24 ink sacs. No, stop. Stop! Oh my god. Oh, I know why. So I assume I need the comparator. Oh, the comparator is really doing anything. I should have seen it at least turn on, but literally nothing. Because the ink is still in the minecart. So that's why it does that. That's why it's like that, to make it go faster. I kind of feel like something better to do would be to replace these. Without even getting one by one. I'm gonna. Oh my god. Stop. replace these with regular rails and maybe... If I replace it with regular rails, it's gonna give more ink sac per trip. Oh, it just stops. I remove these powered rails. I should make it slightly slower. Only there's a way to make this minecart go faster, because this is very slow. But I didn't even give any. Oh, the minecart's empty, that's why. Honestly, I don't even care. My farm is clearly working. Farm is clearly working, and that's all I care about. Literally wasn't even touching the stick. Competitor and repeater be like, we are same, but different. Like, a long time ago, I was wanting to try and learn redstone, and it allowed me to learn how certain blocks work. It taught me how certain redstone blocks work. Like, for example, like the redstone torch may just seem like it's constantly on, like, all the time. And that's honestly what I kind of thought at first. But you can use it to invert a redstone signal, like that. And also comparators can be used to see how much stuff is in the chest and all that. But now I gotta build this squid farm, and so now I gotta build that in survival. I also want to do stuff like do certain logic gates, like an AND gate or XOR, stuff like that. I'm not gonna go too much into it right now because now I have to build this. This is gonna be fun. So now I have to head to the Nether. Luckily, I already got more obsidian than I needed. I'm gonna include the corners as well. Because I just want the corners. The corners are the best bit. Where's my flinted steel? Where's my flinted steel? I need a single piece of iron. Just do that. Turn that into 9. And then get me a flint and steel. Ah. A good thing I'm in peaceful mode. Yeah, I forgot my pickaxe. Flint and steel. I did all that and I didn't even get my pickaxe. What? What? What just happened? Okay, well. Okay, they're back to normal. Let's do a little bit of flint and stealing. Do a little bit of flint and stealing with my flint and steel. I need... Okay. And I'm out of here. This place is no use to me anymore. What? Told you I knew what was in every single chest. So let's do that. I need torches. And how do I make a redstone comparator? Bruh! What is with the stone? Why am I... Oh, I put the stone bricks in there, okay. Well, speaking of stone bricks, where's the stone? Bruh, where's my stone? I thought I had some stone. Am I just blind? Is there stone right in front of my face and I completely missed it? I found... No, that's andesite. Well, I'll just smelt some more. Make some more kale. Some kale blocks. They're there in the stone chest. Oh my god. I told you I knew what was in every single chest. Okay, this joke isn't funny anymore. Okay, well I have the redstone comparator now. Okay, where's my... Okay, here we go. Let's head back to that resource list.
How to build the best and easiest squid farm in Minecraft. These are the resources.
I'm gonna need 5 chests to make 5 hoppers. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. This stick drift is getting on my nerves. There. Oh my god. Mine. I hate this. There we go, minecart with hopper. I accidentally made 4 hoppers. I was meaning to do 2 hoppers and 2 chests. Oh my god, bro. Maybe this freaking grip thing is the reason why I have stick drift. Take off the stupid little grip things. And now I have to go get more wood. Yay. Okay, yep, I still have stick drift. I'm not touching anything right now. I am literally not touching the stick right now. Bruh. I'm gonna switch back to my old controller, maybe. I'm gonna connect it in a second. Alright, let's see if the old controller still got stick drift. Oh my god. Okay, that is terrible. You saw that. I'm not touching anything. I'm literally not touching anything right now. Yeah, this controller, this old controller is literally omega cooked. Maybe there's dust inside the stick. Let's put the grips back on. Bruh, I'm not touching anything. I'm not touching anything. Okay. Thanks, Minecraft. I just can't. Or thanks, controllers. I just can't play anymore. This is fun. I like this. I was trying to save my money for something else, but now I'm gonna have to buy a new controller. I mean, these controllers are like 2 years old, so. Like, over 2 years old. I think the one I'm holding right now is like 3 years old. Like, either 3 or almost 3 years old. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue right now because, turn this down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue right now because of my stick drift. See? Bruh. So then I'm probably going to have to end it here for today until I get a new controller because I just can't, I'm not going to be able to play with this bad of stick drift. Like, I can't play with this bad of stick drift, bro. Unless I'm on Minecraft for PS5, so I can't just switch to a PS4 controller. I have multiple PS4 controllers, but I'm on Minecraft PS5 and DualShock 4 controllers don't work on PS5 games. So I'm gonna end it here until I get a new controller. I'm forced to do this because the stick drift is way too bad. So I'll see you hopefully later today. Hopefully.